Welcome, seekers of knowledge, adventurers of the mind, and problem-solving enthusiasts, to a transformative journey unlike any other. In this extraordinary course, you will embark on a quest to unlock the true potential of your problem-solving prowess. Through captivating stories, thought-provoking challenges, and eye-opening real-life examples, you will traverse the realms of rationality, analytical reasoning, and lateral thinking. Along this adventure, you will conquer cognitive biases, unleashing the power of your intuition while crafting ingenious solutions to even the most daunting challenges. In our virtual learning sanctuary, you will join a dynamic community of learners, united by a thirst for knowledge and a passion for personal growth. Together, we'll discover the art of decision-making, embrace the spirit of innovation, and harness the energy of creative problem-solving. Now let's dive into Module 1. Rationality is a game-changer in problem-solving and decision-making. It gives you the superpower to approach challenges with clarity and make choices that lead to success. Here's why it's so important and impactful. Clear thinking, powerful results. Rationality enables you to think with a clear mind and focus on the facts. By setting aside emotions and biases, you gain a fresh perspective and unlock powerful insights. You become a logical powerhouse, capable of untangling complex problems and finding innovative solutions. Smart resource management. With rationality, you become a savvy resource manager. You learn to assess what you have at hand, your time, energy, and materials, and allocate them wisely. This skill ensures that you invest your resources where they truly count, maximizing your chances of achieving remarkable outcomes. Fearless risk-taking. Rationality empowers you to navigate risks confidently. It's about weighing the odds, considering the potential rewards, and making informed choices. By embracing rational thinking, you become a daring explorer, willing to take calculated risks and seize exciting opportunities. Spot-on solutions. Rationality helps you cut through the noise and identify the best solutions. It encourages you to gather evidence, analyze options, and think critically. Armed with logical reasoning, you become a solution-finding machine, uncovering the path that leads to success. Busting biases and fallacies. Rationality equips you with the tools to challenge biases and overcome fallacious thinking. You become a master of logical scrutiny, carefully examining arguments and questioning assumptions. By honing your rationality, you conquer biases and avoid common pitfalls, paving the way for robust decision-making. Building a bright future. Rationality supports strategic thinking and long-term planning. It empowers you to envision the bigger picture and consider the consequences of your choices. With rationality as your compass, you become an architect of your future, making decisions that align with your goals and aspirations. Remember, embracing rationality is an ongoing journey of growth and development. It's about honing your skills, pushing past limitations, and unleashing your true potential. Let the power of rationality fuel your motivation and inspire you to become a problem-solving champion, unlocking new levels of success in all areas of your life. Now, the next step is to understand the principles of rational thinking. Logical consistency. Rational thinking involves maintaining logical consistency in your thoughts and actions. This means ensuring that your beliefs, decisions, and arguments do not contradict one another. When your thinking is logically consistent, it forms a solid foundation for problem-solving, as you can rely on a coherent framework to guide your reasoning and decision-making. Coherence. Coherence in rational thinking refers to the interconnectedness and logical flow of your thoughts and ideas. It involves organizing information in a way that makes sense and allows for a comprehensive understanding of the subject matter. By creating a cohesive mental framework, you can more easily see the relationships between different pieces of information, leading to a clearer grasp of complex issues. Evidence-based reasoning. Rational thinkers rely on evidence to support their claims, beliefs, and decisions. Evidence-based reasoning involves seeking and evaluating relevant data, facts, and information from reliable sources. By basing your decisions on solid evidence, You can avoid biases and make more informed judgments. Questioning assumptions. Rational thinking requires questioning assumptions rather than accepting them blindly. By critically examining the validity of assumptions, you can uncover hidden biases or flawed thinking that may affect your problem-solving process. This practice opens the door to new perspectives and innovative solutions. Examining evidence and considering multiple perspectives. This principle emphasizes the importance of thoroughly examining the evidence presented and going beyond surface-level information. By delving into the details and considering various viewpoints, you gain a more comprehensive understanding of complex issues. Embracing diverse perspectives allows you to challenge your own biases and approach problems with a broader, more open-minded mindset. By incorporating these principles into your problem-solving process, you cultivate the superpower of rationality. This empowers you to make well-founded decisions, see through the noise of distractions, and tackle challenges with clarity and confidence. Through continuous practice and application, you'll refine your rational thinking skills and unlock your full potential as a problem solver. Let's embark on this journey together and discover the immense power of rationality. Rational decision-making, unlocking your path to success. In problem solving, rational decision-making serves as your trusted guide, providing a structured approach to tackle challenges effectively. Let's dive deeper into each step of this process and understand its significance. Step 1. Identify the problem. Begin by clearly defining the problem you need to solve. Take the time to understand its scope, implications, and the desired outcome. This step is crucial as it sets the foundation for the entire decision-making process. By identifying the problem accurately, you can focus your efforts on finding the most suitable solution. Step 2. Gather relevant information. Making informed choices requires reliable information. Collect data, facts, and insights that are pertinent to the problem at hand. Seek diverse sources of information, consult experts if needed, and conduct thorough research. Gathering relevant information equips you with the knowledge necessary to assess the situation from all angles. Step 3. Generate alternatives. This step involves exploring a wide range of potential solutions to the identified problem. Encourage creativity and think outside the box. Consider both conventional and unconventional approaches. Embrace the power of divergent thinking as you brainstorm various ideas. By generating multiple alternatives, you increase your chances of discovering the most effective solution. Step 4. Evaluate options. Once you have a pool of potential solutions, it's time to analyze and evaluate each alternative. Consider factors such as feasibility, potential benefits, and alignment with your desired outcome. Assess the risks and uncertainties associated with each option. Pay attention to trade-offs, as some choices may involve sacrifices in one area to gain advantages in another. By evaluating options thoroughly, you gain a deeper understanding of their strengths and weaknesses. Step 5. Select the best course of action. Based on the evaluation, you are now ready to make a well-informed decision. Choose the option that aligns best with your goals and effectively addresses the identified problem. Consider the information, analysis, and judgment accumulated throughout the decision-making process. By selecting the best course of action, you set yourself on a path toward success and achievement. But you have to have significance of considering risks, trade-offs, and long-term consequences. Rational decision-making goes beyond finding immediate solutions. It requires thinking about the bigger picture. Consider potential risks and uncertainties to identify potential pitfalls and devise contingency plans. Acknowledge trade-offs and make choices that strike a balance between competing interests and priorities. Think about long-term consequences to avoid short-sighted decisions and strive for sustainable outcomes. By embracing this approach, your decision-making process becomes thorough, well-rounded, and forward-thinking. By following this structured approach to rational decision-making and considering risks, trade-offs, and long-term consequences, you empower yourself to make informed choices that drive success, mitigate risks, and shape a brighter future. Embrace the power of rational decision-making as you navigate the complexities of problem-solving and unlock your path to achievement. Now that we've explored rational decision-making, let's move on to analytical reasoning. Divide and conquer. Break down the problem into smaller, manageable parts. Tackle each piece with precision, unraveling the puzzle step by step. By simplifying the complexity, you gain a clear view of the whole picture and can focus on finding effective solutions. Spot the patterns. Keep an eye out for repetitions, similarities, or trends. Patterns hold the key to unlocking deeper insights and understanding the underlying dynamics. By recognizing patterns, you can make informed connections and navigate the problem with greater ease. Harness the power of logic. Use deductive and inductive reasoning to draw logical conclusions. Connect the dots between different elements, employing your logical superpowers to illuminate the path towards the most plausible solutions. Logical reasoning brings clarity and structure to your problem-solving process. Unravel cause and effect. Explore the cause and effect relationships within the problem. Delve into the connections between variables and factors to understand how each piece influences the others. By identifying root causes, you can develop targeted strategies for effective problem-solving. Embrace the magic of data. Dive into numbers, unleash statistical techniques, or visualize data to reveal valuable insights. Data analysis adds a quantitative edge to your problem-solving arsenal, allowing you to make decisions grounded in solid evidence and facts. Put your hypotheses to the test. Formulate hypotheses based on your insights and knowledge. Design experiments or tests to gather further evidence and validate your assumptions. Hypothesis testing gives you the power to refine your understanding and make well-informed decisions. With analytical reasoning as your ally, you possess the power to simplify complexity and unleash your problem-solving prowess. Embrace simplicity, dive into patterns, and wield the tools of logic, data, and hypothesis testing. Let analytical reasoning be your guiding light as you conquer challenges, draw powerful conclusions, and leave your mark as a problem-solving superhero. Ready for more? Let's shift our focus to overcoming cognitive biases. In the realm of rational decision-making, cognitive biases can be the formidable foes that hinder our ability to think clearly and make objective choices. But fear not, for we hold the key to overcoming these biases. Let's identify common cognitive biases that can derail rational decision-making and explore strategies to recognize and mitigate them. Common cognitive biases. Confirmation bias. The tendency to seek and favor information that confirms our existing beliefs or opinions while ignoring contradictory evidence. Availability. Heuristic. Relying on immediate examples or information that comes to mind easily when making judgments or decisions, even if it may not accurately represent the overall situation. Anchoring bias. The tendency to rely too heavily on the first piece of information encountered, the anchor, when making subsequent judgments or estimates. Overconfidence bias. Having an inflated sense of confidence in one's judgments, abilities, or beliefs, leading to overestimation of accuracy or underestimation of risks. Confirmation bias. The tendency to seek and favor information that confirms our existing beliefs or opinions while ignoring contradictory evidence. Here are strategies to recognize and mitigate biases. Seek diverse perspectives. Actively seek out diverse viewpoints and perspectives. Engage in discussions with individuals who hold different beliefs or opinions. This helps broaden your understanding, challenge your own biases, and gain a more comprehensive view of the problem. Seek disconfirming evidence. Make a conscious effort to seek evidence that contradicts your initial beliefs or hypotheses. Look for information that challenges your assumptions. By actively seeking disconfirming evidence, you encourage a more balanced and objective evaluation of the situation. Maintain intellectual humility. Recognize that you may not have all the answers and be open to revising your beliefs or opinions in the face of new information. Cultivate intellectual humility by acknowledging the limitations of your knowledge and being receptive to alternative viewpoints. Encourage devil's advocacy, Assign someone to play the role of a devil's advocate when making decisions or evaluating options. This helps uncover potential flaws, biases, or weaknesses in your reasoning by actively challenging your ideas. Reflect and pause. Take regular moments of reflection and pause before making decisions. Engage in introspection to identify potential biases that may be influencing your thinking. This self-awareness allows you to consciously consider alternative perspectives and avoid hasty, biased judgments. By adopting these strategies, you empower yourself to recognize and mitigate cognitive biases that can hinder rational decision-making. Embrace the power of diverse perspectives, disconfirming evidence, intellectual humility, and reflective thinking. With these tools, you become a master of rationality, making decisions grounded in objective analysis and enhancing your problem-solving capabilities. Remember, overcoming cognitive biases is an ongoing journey that requires self-awareness and a commitment to critical thinking. By honing your skills and actively mitigating biases, you unlock the potential for more rational decision-making, leading to better outcomes and success in your endeavors. Moving forward, let's shift our focus to rational problem-solving. Rational problem-solving is not limited to theoretical frameworks. It is a dynamic process that finds application in various real-world contexts. Let's explore examples of how rationality enhances problem-solving outcomes in business, science, and everyday life, highlighting the benefits it brings to each domain. Business. In business, rational problem-solving is crucial for making informed decisions and driving success. For example, a marketing team facing a decline in sales may use rationality to identify the underlying causes. They analyze market trends, customer feedback, and competitor strategies to gain insights. By applying logical reasoning and data analysis, they can develop targeted marketing campaigns, adjust pricing strategies, or improve product offerings, all based on evidence and a rational understanding of the problem. Rational problem-solving in business ensures resource optimization, effective risk management, and the ability to adapt to market demands. Science. Scientific endeavors heavily rely on rational problem-solving. For instance, in the field of medicine, researchers employ rationality to identify causes, develop treatments, and advance healthcare. Through rigorous analysis, they investigate the underlying mechanisms of diseases, evaluate experimental results, and draw evidence-based conclusions. By following a rational approach, scientists can develop effective drugs, optimize treatment protocols, and enhance patient care. Rational problem-solving in science leads to advancements, innovation, and the expansion of human knowledge. Everyday life. Rational problem-solving is not limited to professional contexts. It permeates everyday life. Consider a personal financial decision such as buying a car. Rationality comes into play when evaluating different models based on factors like price, fuel efficiency, and safety ratings. By analyzing information, setting a budget, and weighing options objectively, individuals can make a rational choice that aligns with their needs and financial circumstances. Rational problem-solving in everyday life ensures better decision-making, reduced regrets, and improved overall well-being. Now, it's time for reflection and action steps. Reflection. Assess your current skills. Take a moment to reflect on your current rational thinking abilities. What are your strengths? In what areas do you feel you could improve? Acknowledge your successes and areas for growth without judgment. This self-awareness forms the foundation for your development journey. Recognize cognitive biases. Reflect on the cognitive biases you may be prone to. Are there specific biases that frequently influence your thinking? Reflect on how these biases may have impacted your past decision-making processes. Understanding your biases helps you mitigate their effects and make more rational choices. Identify areas for improvement. Identify specific areas of rational thinking that you would like to improve. Is it analysis, evaluation, interpretation, or inference? Reflect on the skills you would like to enhance to become a more effective problem solver. These areas will be the focus of your growth plan. Action steps. Seek diverse perspectives. Actively seek out diverse viewpoints and opinions. Engage in discussions with individuals who have different backgrounds and perspectives. This practice broadens your understanding and challenges your assumptions, fostering a more comprehensive approach to problem solving. Practice disconfirming evidence. When making decisions, consciously seek evidence that contradicts your initial beliefs or hypotheses. Challenge yourself to consider alternative viewpoints and actively look for information that challenges your assumptions. This practice helps you make more objective and well-rounded decisions. Engage in deliberate reflection. Set aside time for deliberate reflection before making important decisions. Step back and evaluate the information, options, and potential biases that may influence your thinking. By engaging in reflective thinking, you can better identify potential pitfalls and make more rational choices. Embrace intellectual humility. Cultivate intellectual humility by recognizing that you don't have all the answers. Be open to revising your beliefs or opinions when presented with new information. Embracing intellectual humility enables you to learn from others and continuously improve your rational thinking abilities. Apply rational thinking in everyday life. Look for opportunities to practice rational thinking in your daily life. Whether it's evaluating a news article, analyzing personal financial decisions, or resolving conflicts, consciously apply rational thinking skills to enhance your problem-solving abilities. Seek continuous learning. Engage in activities that foster continuous learning and skill development in rational thinking. Read books, attend workshops, or take online courses on critical thinking and decision-making. This ongoing learning process will deepen your understanding and refine your rational thinking skills. Remember, growth in rational thinking is a lifelong journey. By reflecting on your skills, recognizing biases, and taking actionable steps, you are nurturing your rational thinking abilities. Embrace these action steps, practice rational thinking in your problem-solving endeavors, and watch your decision-making prowess soar to new heights. Now let's turn our attention to problem analysis techniques. Problem analysis techniques are powerful tools in a problem solver's toolkit. Techniques like root cause analysis, SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, or fishbone diagrams, Ishikawa diagrams, enable a systematic examination of the problem. They help in identifying underlying causes and contributing factors, guiding you towards effective solutions. Understanding how to apply these techniques and interpreting the results can lead to actionable insights and well-informed decision-making. Now let's explain how each of these problem analysis techniques works and how to use them. Root cause analysis, RCA. How it works. Root cause analysis is a systematic approach used to identify the underlying cause of a problem. The process involves asking a series of why questions to trace the problem back to its root. By doing so, you can address the core issue and prevent it from recurring. How to use it? To conduct a root cause analysis, follow these steps. A. Clearly define the problem you want to analyze. B. Ask why the problem occurred and identify the first-level cause. Repeat this process for each answer, going deeper until you reach the root cause. C. Analyze the root cause and determine appropriate corrective actions to prevent future occurrences. SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. How it works. SWOT analysis is a framework for evaluating an organization, project, or individual. It involves assessing internal strengths and weaknesses, as well as external opportunities and threats. SWOT analysis helps identify areas of competitive advantage and areas that need improvement. How to use it. To perform a SWOT analysis, follow these steps. A. Identify the organization, project, or individual you want to analyze. B. List down internal strengths and weaknesses, for example, skills, resources, expertise, and external opportunities and threats, for example, market trends, competition, economic factors. C. Analyze the connections between internal and external factors to determine strategies that leverage strengths, address weaknesses, seize opportunities, and mitigate threats. Fishbone diagrams, Ishikawa diagrams. How it works. Fishbone diagrams, also known as Ishikawa diagrams or cause and effect diagrams, visually represent the possible causes contributing to a specific problem. The diagram takes the form of a fishbone, with the problem stated at the head and potential causes branching out from the spine. How to use it. To create a fishbone diagram, follow these steps. A. Clearly define the problem or effect you want to analyze and write it at the head of the diagram. B. Identify major categories of potential causes related to the problem. Common categories include people, processes, equipment, materials, and environment. C. Under each category, list the specific factors or causes that may contribute to the problem. D. Analyze the diagram to identify the most likely causes of the problem, helping you focus your efforts on addressing those issues. By using these problem analysis techniques, you can gain valuable insights into complex problems, make well-informed decisions, and develop effective strategies for problem solving. Each technique provides a structured approach to examine problems from different angles, enabling you to address issues more comprehensively and implement targeted solutions. Next up is systems thinking. Systems thinking is a problem-solving approach that focuses on understanding and analyzing complex systems as a whole, rather than just the individual parts. It involves recognizing the interconnections and relationships between the components of a system and how they influence each other. Here's how to use systems thinking and some techniques associated with it. Identify the system. Start by identifying the system you want to analyze. It could be a physical system, for example, a supply chain, a social system, for example, a community, or a conceptual system, for example, an organizational structure. Define boundaries. Determine the boundaries of the system, that is, what's included within the system and what's outside of it. This step helps you understand the scope of your analysis. Analyze interconnections. Examine the relationships and interconnections between different elements within the system. Look for feedback loops, cause and effect relationships, and dependencies. Feedback loops. Identify feedback loops in the system, which can be either reinforcing, positive, or balancing, negative. Understanding feedback loops helps predict system behavior and potential unintended consequences. Causal loop diagrams. Use causal loop diagrams to visually represent the feedback loops in the system. This technique helps you understand the complex interactions between different variables. Leverage. Leverage points. Identify leverage points in the system where small changes can lead to significant shifts in behavior or outcomes. Focusing on these leverage points can lead to more effective interventions. Systems. Archetypes. Study systems archetypes, which are typical patterns of behavior that recur in various systems. Understanding these archetypes can help you recognize common challenges and potential solutions. Dynamic modeling. Use dynamic modeling to simulate how the system may behave over time. This technique allows you to test different scenarios and predict future outcomes. Soft systems methodology. When dealing with social or human-related systems, consider using the soft systems methodology, SSM, to analyze the problem from multiple perspectives and explore potential improvements. Participatory systems. Mapping. Involves stakeholders and participants in creating visual representations of the system. This collaborative approach enhances understanding and ownership of the problem-solving process. By applying systems thinking and these techniques, you can gain a deeper understanding of complex issues, identify underlying structures, and develop more effective and sustainable solutions. Systems thinking helps you see the bigger picture and navigate the interconnectedness of the world we live in, ultimately leading to better decision-making and problem-solving. Now we are moving forward to an important subject: prioritizing problems. Not all problems are equal in their urgency or impact. Prioritization is key to allocate resources effectively and address the most pressing issues first. Criteria like urgency, potential impact on stakeholders, and feasibility of solutions play a role in prioritizing problems. By developing a systematic approach to prioritize problems, you ensure that your efforts are focused on addressing the most significant challenges and opportunities. This is a story that will help you understand the valor of the righteous prince, a tale of prioritizing problems. In a faraway land where valor and virtue prevailed, lived a young prince named Zaid. Known for his wisdom and noble heart, Prince Zaid was beloved by his people, who looked to him for guidance in times of difficulty. One day, news reached the kingdom of a dire situation unfolding in a distant village. A terrible drought had struck, leaving the villagers parched and their crops withered. The people pleaded for help, seeking Prince Zaid's wisdom to prioritize and address their mounting challenges. As Prince Zaid gathered with his trusted advisors, including Kai the clever fox and Dara the wise owl, he realized the gravity of the situation. His heart was torn between the urgent cries for aid from the drought-stricken village and the impending threat of a neighboring kingdom seeking to invade. Though Prince Zaid's heart urged him to rush to the aid of the suffering villagers, he knew that without protecting his own kingdom, the people would be left vulnerable to the invaders. He recognized the importance of prioritizing problems and making strategic decisions. Kai, with his clever insights, suggested conducting a thorough analysis of both situations. He encouraged Prince Zaid to gather information about the extent of the drought's impact and the military strength of the neighboring kingdom. Dara, with her wisdom, advised Prince Zaid to consider the long-term consequences of his choices. She emphasized that prioritizing problems meant assessing the potential outcomes of each decision on the well-being of the entire kingdom. With the guidance of his advisors, Prince Zaid reflected on his responsibility as a leader. He knew that protecting his people from an invasion was crucial to their safety and security. However, he also felt the weight of empathy for the suffering villagers and their immediate need for assistance. In an act of true valor and wisdom, Prince Zaid devised a plan to address both challenges simultaneously. He called upon neighboring kingdoms for aid in providing relief to the drought-stricken village, while forming a defensive alliance to protect his kingdom from the looming threat. Through his prioritization and strategic thinking, Prince Zaid not only defended his kingdom, but also inspired neighboring rulers to join hands in assisting those in need. The alliance strengthened the region's unity and resilience against any potential aggression. Prince Zaid's valor and prioritization became a symbol of righteous leadership in the land. His wisdom was praised, and his kingdom prospered under his just rule. The tale of the righteous prince, guided by the wisdom of Kai and Dara, echoed through generations, teaching all the importance of prioritizing problems with a noble heart. Moral of the story: the valor of the righteous prince illustrates the significance of prioritizing problems with wisdom and compassion. Like Prince Zaid, let's recognize that as leaders and individuals, we may face multiple challenges demanding our attention. Through thoughtful analysis and strategic thinking, we can address pressing issues while safeguarding the well-being of all involved. Prioritizing problems with a noble heart can lead to transformative solutions that inspire unity and prosperity in our communities and beyond. Now we are moving on to risk assessment. In the problem analysis process, it's crucial to assess the risks associated with potential solutions. Evaluating the potential consequences, uncertainties, and possible adverse outcomes helps you make informed decisions. Risk assessment enables you to develop mitigation strategies, addressing potential pitfalls and uncertainties proactively. Incorporating risk analysis into problem solving ensures that your chosen solutions are well informed and account for potential challenges. Here are some techniques you can use for risk assessment. Risk identification. Start by identifying all possible risks related to your project or decision. Brainstorm with your team or stakeholders to capture as many potential risks as possible. Consider internal and external factors that could affect the success of your endeavor. Risk probability and impact assessment. Once you've identified the risks, assess their probability of occurrence and the potential impact on your project. This can be done through qualitative methods, low, medium, high, or quantitative methods, using historical data or expert estimates. Risk matrix. Create a risk matrix that plots the identified risks based on their probability and impact. This matrix helps prioritize risks and categorize them into low, moderate, or high priority for further analysis and mitigation. Risk analysis. Techniques. Utilize various risk analysis methods like SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, to understand the internal and external factors influencing risks. Perform sensitivity analysis to determine how changes in certain variables impact overall risk. Risk mitigation strategies. Develop strategies to mitigate identified risks. These strategies can include risk avoidance, risk transfer, risk reduction, or risk acceptance. Each risk may require a unique approach, so tailor your mitigation strategies accordingly. Contingency planning. Develop contingency plans to deal with potential risks that may arise during the course of your project. Having well-thought-out plans in place ensures you are prepared to respond effectively to unforeseen events. Monitoring and review. Continuously monitor the identified risks and assess their status throughout the project or decision-making process. Regularly review and update your risk assessment to stay proactive in managing potential risks. Risk communication. Keep stakeholders informed about the identified risks and your mitigation strategies. Open communication helps build trust and allows for collaboration in managing risks collectively. Remember that risk assessment is an ongoing process that requires careful attention and adaptation as the situation evolves. By incorporating these techniques, you can proactively address potential risks, make more informed decisions, and increase the chances of successful outcomes in your endeavors. Creativity isn't just a gift reserved for a chosen few, it's a superpower that resides within all of us. It's the spark that ignites innovation and leads to extraordinary solutions. Throughout this module, we'll learn to wield this power and discover how creativity can transform the way we approach challenges. Now let's dive into Module 3 together. Brainstorming and idea generation. Brainstorming involves generating a multitude of ideas and solutions without judgment. It encourages a free flow of creativity, allowing individuals or groups to explore new possibilities and diverse perspectives. Brainstorming sessions can be used to explore innovative ideas for a new product, creative marketing strategies, or solutions to complex problems. Design thinking. Design thinking is a human-centered approach to problem solving that focuses on understanding the needs of users, redefining problems, and creating innovative solutions. Design thinking can be applied in product development, service design, or creating better customer experiences by empathizing with users' needs. Lateral thinking. Lateral thinking involves approaching problems from unconventional angles and exploring nonlinear, out-of-the-box solutions. Lateral thinking can be useful in breaking through mental barriers and finding innovative solutions to challenges that may seem insurmountable. Mind mapping. Mind mapping is a visual technique that involves organizing ideas and concepts around a central theme. It helps create a hierarchical structure of interconnected thoughts, aiding in idea exploration and understanding complex relationships. Mind maps can be used for project planning, content creation, brainstorming, and organizing thoughts for better decision-making. Scamper. Technique. Scamper is an acronym that stands for substitute, combine, adapt, modify, put to another use, eliminate, and reverse. It's a method used to stimulate creativity by encouraging individuals to explore various ways to improve existing ideas or concepts. The Scamper technique can be applied to product development, process improvement, or creative problem solving in general. TRIZ method. TRIZ, Theory of Inventive Problem Solving, is a systematic approach to solving complex problems by leveraging principles extracted from a vast database of innovative solutions. TRIZ can be used in engineering, product design, and any scenario where inventive solutions are required. Role of intuition and creativity. Intuition plays a crucial role in the creative problem-solving process. It involves trusting one's instincts, inner wisdom, and subconscious knowledge to make decisions or generate ideas. Incorporating intuition and creativity in decision-making can lead to unique solutions and breakthrough innovations. Creativity in group problem-solving. Group problem-solving harnesses the collective intelligence and diverse perspectives of a team to solve complex challenges. Creative group problem-solving is applicable in collaborative projects, brainstorming sessions, and interdisciplinary problem-solving scenarios. By understanding and applying these creative problem-solving techniques, individuals and teams can become adept at navigating complex challenges, fostering innovation, and finding solutions that transcend the ordinary. Congratulations, seeker of solutions. You ventured through a realm of discovery and unearthed the art of problem solving. As you stand at the crossroads of innovation, we share this heartfelt philosophy to fill your heart with joy and ignite a love for this wondrous course. In every challenge lies a hidden treasure, waiting to be uncovered through the power of your imagination. Embrace the journey of problem solving, where curiosity dances with creativity and possibilities abound. In the grand symphony of life, harmonize with systems thinking and see the interconnections that weave our world together. Let your actions reverberate with a sense of stewardship, preserving nature's grace for generations to come. Fear not the shadows of doubt, for failures are stepping stones toward greatness. Facing challenges, don't navigate them alone. Together we'll explore effective solutions and strategies tailored to your unique needs. Let's tackle these challenges head-on.